What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. And you're looking at the dumbest girl on the internet who everybody is talking about, including Elon Musk. What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, man. Fun facts for everyone that the age video of Rhea got, she got, and it's now the most viral video in Chicks in the Office history. Yeah.
Whoa, it's the most liked and watched video that we've ever done. And all the hard work that we've put into Chicks in the Office, my dumbass moment is what's getting people talking about Chicks in the Office, including Elon Musk. Where did that happen? Why did that happen? On Twitter. Am I proud of myself? No. But am I happy for the group? Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Views are views.
Views are views. The numbers are up. I have enough stupidity to go around. Don't worry. I'm not going to try to be stupid on purpose. This is all natural. And you know what's really funny, actually?
What?
So if you know on TikTok, when there's a TikTok, if you look at the search bar, there's like relatable things in the search bar, right? So like if someone's doing a skincare routine, the search bar would say skincare routine.
Yeah.
On that video, guess what the search bar says?
Sometimes the search bar is super random, though, like no connection at all, or it's like really on the nose.
This one is like so smart of TikTok. It says Chicks in the Office, Portland. So it just brings you to another dumb video.
TikTok really is smart though sometimes, because I do like Noah briefly references Portland in the video. Like he's like, I think this is worse than Portland. So it's like classic that like I bet you people were like, ooh, what does that mean?
Yeah, and then it just brings
probably
you to
like
that.
searching it, and now you can get the TikTok search for that either. But you know what? What are we at on Instagram? 10 mil plus?
13.4 million. I just checked.
There's like almost 1 million likes on it. And you know what's pissing me off? I wasn't even tagged in the video. Like I'm not even like reaping benefits of my stupidity. I mean, Chicks in the Offices, but like, can a girl get 1 follower from this video? No, apparently not, because I'm not tagged anywhere on our own accounts of the video.
I know. I look, the Chicks in the Office account has gained like 10,000 followers.
It has. It would be nice if I was tagged in my own video, but whatever. It's besides the point.
Pretty funny.
I'm glad Chicks in the Office is
But yeah, Elon Musk
all about the team.
I thought it was just funny, like picturing Elon Musk like watching that and giggling to himself.
Like he commented the dead emoji, which to me means he was dying. Like, this is so funny. I'm dead. Like that's what Elon Musk was saying.
It was literally being reshared by like Twitter accounts with millions of followers that just were like posting the video on its own, like no context.
Yeah, it was it was a moment, and that's okay. Everybody has their moments, and we live on and we go on and we carry on in life, and we continue to do this podcast and we continue to entertain. That is what we are here for. Now,
it was very funny.
How was everyone's weekend? I'm a little snoozy. I'm a little tired. I did complete the what's the journey? Is that the word I'm looking for? Of driving from, or Marty drove me from Boston straight to JFK Airport and got on a plane and went to the Dominican Republic, Casa de Campo, and it was glorious. Fantastical time. And I made it. Like I was nervous about the journey getting there, and I did it.
And you thrived all weekend.
Oh my God. What a fantastic weekend all around. Like truly just top to bottom. Couldn't be better. The sun, the pool, everything about it, the friends, the company you're with. Like I couldn't have better reviews. Like it couldn't be better.
How was the itinerary? Sometimes there can be too much stuff planned, not enough stuff planned.
No, itinerary was A+. Everybody's on the same page, okay? We all like a party, but we all like a little rest. So there was a perfect amount of chill, like so much chill. So much. The first day that we got there was so chill. And then like people napped like oh my God, a dream to have people nap with you, right? Because like I'm a big nap girl. I like to rest so that I can give my full energy. And so people napped, and then we got, the first time was very chill, got an amazing dinner, like really, really good dinner. Next day, we just chilled by the pool the entire day. Like nobody was really drinking during the day because we knew we were going to the club at night. So that was like super chill. Also, just like lay by the pool every day, get some sun, swim around, nap if you want to, do whatever you want, club at night. And then the last day Saturday, Sunday was the last day, but Saturday we went to a pool / beach club party during the day. So that was a big day drink and then chill at night. So like it was the perfect amount. I couldn't, chef's kiss, like couldn't think of a better dream scenario for a bachelorette party, especially for my friend Jessie, who this is exactly what she is like chill, fun. It was perfect for her, perfect for the whole group. Everyone had a fantastic time. The power went out every single day for at least an hour.
Kind of nice.
It was actually nice. There were crazy storms at certain points, but like at the best times.
Yeah.
Like the storms hit only at the best times.
It's like just totally storms at nap time. Everybody gets to sleep in the dark and then wake up.
That's basically what was happening. There was the first night we got there, the power went out as we were doing our makeup.
Oh.
And so we continued to do our makeup in the dark. And then my friend Hope and I, we had no idea what we looked like because everyone else was done and we were still getting ready. And we walked down. We were like, guys, we have no idea what we look like right now. Seriously, no idea. We're just finishing in the dark. But everything was just
got to go off muscle memory.
It was amazing. Lots of laughs. Me and Hope locked ourselves out of our room one night at like 1 a.m. That was funny. Like just really funny all around. Great trip. Couldn't think of a better trip.
That's so nice. I feel like that's just, you were so excited for this trip.
I was so excited. It was exactly what dreams are made of. Like it was perfect. And then, so we stayed at this place, Casa de Campo. You can look it up. It's like all of these, it's an amazing resort with so many different private villas. And so it's a private villa with a bunch of bedrooms, a butler, chef, like they make all these things for you. They're so sweet. They do such a phenomenal job. They're on top of everything. And it's like our backyard was just a huge golf course.
Yeah.
With like a huge pool and like nobody was golfing. Like this was like a private golf course for the people staying in the villas. But like we didn't see other people in the other villas surrounding the golf course. So I was like, oh my God, I have to make a bet on it music video. Like this, when am I ever going to be on a golf course just to myself, not disrupting golfers? Like this is the time. And so that was hilarious because I had my friend's younger cousin, Lacey, do it. And she just like the people in college, they just know how to make a good video.
Yeah, you went for the youth. You said, I need a kid to make me a good TikTok.
Right. Well, she's not, I wouldn't say she's a kid, but yeah.
But not a kid, but like he's tough day.
Speaking of kids.
People in and out of your room. But no, she was fantastic. The cinematography that she was pulling off was unbelievable. I was like, wow, this is really good. Like I'm going to hire you and fire Noah. But it was just a great time all around. Couldn't be better. But I'm a bit tired, but that's okay. Yeah. That's what you signed up for.
Yep. Par for the course.
Yep. How was your guys' weekend? Did you guys see each other? Did you hang? Noah's hair looks fabulous. I believe he got a blowout, but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah. He's saying he just woke up like that.
Sure. Oh,
I really did, but.
So I'll tell you guys, I made a huge rookie mistake at the airport yesterday. Everybody had neck pillows. They were going to get ready to leave the bachelorette trip and sleep with their neck pillows all comfy. By the time we were getting close to boarding, I was like, you know what? I don't have a neck pillow. I don't feel like getting a neck pillow. I'm going to get some snacks. Walked over to the snack stand, and what did I find? A nice, beautiful Snickers that literally lit up my entire day. All I wanted was some chocolate. All I wanted was a Snickers. It was right there in front of my face. No neck pillow, rookie mistake. But what fixed that was a nice, beautiful Snickers in my hand that I ate as soon as I got onto that flight. All those temporary funny missteps that you make, whether it's an airport misstep, it's a misstep in your daily life, when Fran couldn't pronounce any of the words last time we talked about this. It's all temporary. It's all temporary being out of sync. Or, sometimes you go viral over making a mistake about just simply how do you find out what your age is? We've all been there with rookie mistakes, okay? Yep. And they're all fixed with a nice Snickers. Snickers to the rescue, satisfying all of life's fumbles with its epic blend of chocolates, caramel, peanuts, and nougat. Because let's face it, life loves throwing interceptions, and when you're not yourself, you're off your game. Huddle up for a coachable moment with Snickers, the official chocolate bar of the NFL and the ultimate wingman, making life's hiccups a little less embarrassing. Let me tell you, this Snickers tasted so good on this flight. I absolutely love Snickers. It is seriously the best. So from showing up to your home stadium for an away game to accidentally hitting reply all on a work email, we've all been there. Keep your hunger at bay and your rookie mistakes in check with Snickers. Learn more at snickers.com/NFL. Once again, snickers.com/NFL. And today, pick yourself up a nice Snickers bar because you deserve it. Oh, before you guys talk about your weekend, I said I had a story. So the first night we were all just hanging out, and we were all like telling weird stories, and, the conversation flows into like weird things. And my friend brings up this story that truly knocked everyone out of their chairs. I've never heard something as disgusting as this story. She heard from somebody. Now, I don't know how true this is, right? It's like down the grapevine, but one of those that you have to share because of how nuts it is. Mm-hmm. Somebody told her a story about being at a wedding, and the wedding was like about to happen, and the sister of the bride walked into the bridal suite or whatever room, and the groom was in there sucking on his mom's nipple because that's what he did or does apparently to calm his nerves. Wedding got completely called off, obviously. How shocking and stunning is that? Like we were like, what? Like couldn't grasp
this just sounds
story.
Like the fakest story.
I know.
It just sounds like the fakest story. Just sounds like one of those myths that gets passed on that like is not a real story, like that's like the urban legends that people say, because I feel like I've heard versions of that.
I so badly wish it was real though. Like I'm telling this story as if it was something, because I don't know. But then she called somebody and they were like, that's the fakest story ever. And she was like, I don't know. I'm choosing to believe that it was real.
Obviously that's like insane and like very weird. But Rhea, if you caught Marty doing that at your wedding, are you calling it off?
Yes.
What?
Absolutely. What? That wouldn't even be a question. Ew.
I don't know why he's laughing so much, like he's surprised.
Like
no, I just don't know. I mean, maybe if he was like,
no,
maybe if he was really like,
if he was like, hey, can I suck on your nipple? I'm a little nervous. Like I would be like, okay. Still like, okay, if that's something that calms your nerves, like come here, come hither. Let me pat your head. But like your mom's nipple, absolutely not.
Either way, that's too close to, like, either way is just too close to breastfeeding. Like it's just like even if it's you yourself, you're like, oh, this like
no, I definitely would not prefer, like I don't prefer either of those situations. But I would definitely prefer him being like, I'm so nervous, baby. Let me suck your nipple. over, oh my God, mommy, I need to suck your nipple. No. I'm so nervous. Like, that's crazy.
No, that sounds like some shit out of like a Wedding Crashers type movie.
Also, like, how would it have gone that long that she'd never caught him doing that? Like, he never got nervous with his mom, like, up until that point.
I don't know, but if it's real, which I'm sure it's not, I'm sure weird situations like that have happened and do happen, but I don't know about this case particularly. That is like one of the creepiest things I've ever heard. Like that's an absolute, you can't get around that. Like it's not like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's just something I do when I'm nervous. Like no, absolutely not.
No, it's like legit disturbing.
No, yeah, that's like, there's all different words for
That's
that.
so funny that Rhea's like, how was your weekend? Oh, wait, before that, I just want to tell you like the story about this guy sucking on his mom's nipple.
We were like blown away. And then on the last night, somebody said to me, are you going to talk about the mom's nipple? And I was like, oh, good point. I'm going to write that down. Yeah. I was like, I have to relay this fake or non-fake story because people beware of your significant others sucking on their mommy's nipples before your wedding.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of DMs of people being like, oh, I've heard some version of that story. Like that's, what like was that? There was another one that we talked about one time.
The cannibal story of like making I then told that, I was like, this is like this story that everyone always says, but they've also never heard that. So I was like, oh, interesting. But you can't recover from sucking on your mommy's nipple. Isn't it crazy though that like you could like this person could go their whole lives or however long they were together not knowing this, like, oh my God, this is my dream man, we're getting married, and then that happens. like that's crazy. Oh my God, weird.
It's a real downer.
Yeah, that would really piss me off. I would never trust anybody ever again. No. Ever again.
No.
Friends, family, nobody. I would never trust anybody.
Maria, what if Marty was sucking his thumb? Like out of nervous.
Like, I mean, that one I would be like, I would definitely, but I don't think that would be grounds for like, I'm done with you. No, he was just doing a little thumb sucking. He was sucking on his toe. Like he was like, feeling his toe up in the air and he was like, I'm just so nervous.
The mom part of that.
No, it's just it's the aspect like of him.
But I'm just saying like the mom part of that too is just like, that's just as a whole, it's not just the action. It is just the very bizarre mother-son relationship that clearly that he's had for his whole life.
Right. Yeah. Like there's something wrong with the mom.
Does the mom, as a mother, you got to step in and be like, hey, I can't let this happen anymore.
Right. There's something wrong with the mom as well to be like.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, son.
The whole family's fucked like that. You're not marrying a family.
No. So then my kid grows up and becomes like that. Like my kid ain't going anywhere near my nipples after that.
No.
No. So
absolutely not.
What age does it stop being? Story. What age does it stop being appropriate for a kid to? I guess not breastfeed, but like
Yeah, I think that's like a circumstantial thing. I think everyone has a new as non-mothers, we can't answer that.
I will certainly not be judging anybody on that choice.
I think after
it's different for everybody,
right?
And it's
Yeah. The only way I will judge is if
it's
you're
a sensitive subject.
Right.
Because breastfeeding is just a sensitive subject.
All right. I won't say
Fran, we get it. But
it's easy to say like, hey, if you're 30 and getting married, not okay.
Right. Like I think the only way I would really like judge is if like you're a full grown man about to walk down the aisle to marry somebody and you're sucking on your mom's nipple. Like we got to pull the plug. She isn't even breastfeeding you at that point. There's no milk to be given.
No, that's just like a soothing thing, which means he's just done it his whole life too.
Right.
Like, a little nervous for high school graduation, like headed to college.
Right. Like he's done this at every big life moment.
Yeah.
Graduation cap on.
No. That was light.
That was a little light topic for Monday morning. How about it? How was your guys' weekend?
It was awesome. The festival was great. I went for longer on Friday and Saturday, and then just for Leon Bridges on Sunday. It's a little iffy weather up here. Friday was like a little rainy, but it was honestly nice because last year it was just like so fucking hot. And Saturday it was actually pretty hot. which was unexpected, but so many good artists. I had never really. Friday was we saw Camp, we saw The Head and the Heart, they were really great. And Bon Iver was awesome. Like, I don't really know a lot of Bon Iver songs. Like, obviously I know like Exile with Taylor Swift. So like the whole time he was singing, like in between every song, me and Gio we were like, so step right up, like hoping that maybe he was gonna sing Exile. He didn't, which was, understandable. But he's like way more electronic than I thought. Like the second or third song he played where he had the bass, like I had my fair share of like EDM shows and things like that where there's been a loud bass. Mm-hmm. The bass on this song blew me backwards. Like I almost
shook your feet off the ground.
No, like I felt it like through my whole body. Like the whole crowd looked at each other like, what the fuck was that? It's like an earthquake. It was insane.
Like it shocked your system.
Yes, it was a shock to the system. I had to go take a break after that. I was like, you know what? I need to go get a water. I need to pee. Like this was like a lot. I had to excuse myself from the group. But it was really, really good. Really, really good. Saturday was great. Noah and his mom were there. I did see them. They were running around, causing a scene.
My God, I can only imagine that they were like the talk of the entire town the whole weekend.
Oh yeah.
Did
you guys have a good time though? Did your mom have a good time?
Honestly, easy to spot Noah from a mile away.
That's what anyone who came up to me was like, it's so easy to find you, like with your hair, like. But yeah, I saw Fran, and when I ran into, I like that your group seemed to always be like split up. Like I ran into Fran and I was like, where's Gia? And she's like, oh, she's somewhere in the crowd. Like, and then I ran into Gia like alone, like later, but
just always on the move. It's just hard because it's like when you're with a group of like 6 or 7 people, someone wants to get a beer, someone wants to get a cocktail, someone wants to get food. It's like you just have to have a general meeting place.
The alcohol lines were so long.
Yeah, we had our spot in the crowd. It sucks. No, you went on the busiest day. Saturday, which obviously makes sense, is the most like day trip people. Friday and like Sunday was so nice. It was not crowded at all. Like did not even have to wait in line for a beer. Like could walk right up and get a drink, which was amazing. But Mumford & Sons, incredible. One of the the show ended. I was like, I think that was one of the coolest things that's happened on this island. Like it was just like
I left after 2 songs. I'll admit it.
What?
Controversy.
Controversy. It was like that's what we planned on doing because like we had a ferry to catch. And I like was like, oh, these guys are good. I don't know Mumford & Sons really, like, but I didn't know their songs and we wanted to get dinner and catch the ferry, so we left. But like,
you missed the best part of the night. Mumford & Sons was by far my favorite of the entire weekend of everybody that I saw.
Wow. I mean, they seem good. Yeah.
Did your mom have a good time, Noah?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, it was fun. We were up in the front for like the 2 shows that I wanted to see, and then we kind of just chilled for a little bit. But
Gary Clark was great.
Yeah, Gary Clark was cool.
He's probably, I feel like, one of the best like actual musicians I've seen perform in a long time. Like it just his guitar skills, very impressive.
Yeah, he's just so cool. Just a cool guy.
Very cool. I mean, Marcus Mumford also so cool. Just like a cheeky bloke, you know. He's British guy, so he's just.
Wait, are they British or Irish?
I
guess we had.
Oh, we had this debate.
Well, I don't know.
I think he's English.
Yeah. I wish you guys were there for St. Paul and the Broken Bones, though, because he does the thing where at every show that he does, but he goes into the crowd and sings, which is very cool. But
he is, let's see. Oh, yeah, he was actually born in California, but he has English parents.
I mean, he has an accent, right?
And then he lived in England. No, he has an accent. He like was born in, but I think he's like spent his whole life in England. Rhea and I have both been traveling a lot. We're on the go and we need the best set of bags, suitcases, whatever. That is so important. And honestly, it takes out so much stress when you're traveling to know that you have a good bag where everything's organized. Because airport anxiety, it's a real thing. You're constantly checking your pockets for your ID, or you're just making sure you have your boarding pass or your phone, whatever it is. When you travel with Base, your bag has the function and the fashion to keep you calm, carefree, and looking cute. We both have the Weekender bag in the summer. It is so clutch when I am getting on the train or somewhere for the weekend. Packing that bag is so easy. It has that bottom storage center on the bag. You can put shoes, you can put plenty of other stuff fit down there. Also, just creates so much more room for you to fit things in your bag. Base was created by actress Shay Mitchell to make sleek and affordable bags, luggage, and accessories designed to help you travel effortlessly while still looking fashionable. Base has thought of everything you could ever want in a piece of luggage. They have the 360-degree gliding wheels, a cushioned handle, built-in weight indicator, washable bags for your dirty clothes, and all the interior pockets you need to keep organized. Their luggage comes in multiple sizes and colors, and for shorter trips, the Weekender bag is super functional and even has a place to store your shoes separately. That's what I was talking about. We have the Weekender bag. We love it. Every piece is made to look better with miles, so you don't have to worry about it in cargo or overhead. And Base has over 30,000 5-star reviews. So whether you're packing for a quick trip or looking to breeze through the security line, Base has your personal items covered. To do a little bag or a little tote, they also have great tote bags, great work bags. Taking that with the carry-on luggage, so great for traveling in the airport. Right now, Base is offering our listeners 15% off your first purchase by visiting basetravel.com/chicks. Go to basetravel.com/chicks for 15% off your first purchase. That's BEIS travel.com/chicks. He was making a lot of jokes about the crowd, and we were cracking up because like there's a general admission where everyone's on the ground, but then on the back and the sides, there's these high like rise bleacher, like the VIP areas, which let me tell you, like the tickets are so expensive. And he like looked up at them at one point during the middle of the show and he's like, what are all you guys up there? Like, are you all the rich people? Like that, like, is that what's going on? Like all the rich people are up there, and they all, and like everybody like cheered. And then he started laughing because he was like, oh, you Americans like talking about money. Like you have no, like you have no chill just to be like, yeah, we're hand up. We're the rich ones up here. Woohoo. Like, but he was funny. He jumped in the crowd too. Songs were great. Sounded amazing. Did you know that you know how like you're always Googling, you see somebody, then you're like Googling about them. He and Carrie Mulligan have been married for like over 10 years. They have 2 kids, but they were childhood pen pals.
What?
And then like reconnected later in life and like
That's
fell in love
crazy.
and got married. I know. I'm like, what a love story that is.
That really is something special.
It really is. It was really very, very nice. And then Sunday we went just for Leon Bridges. My mom came for that one, which was fun. And he's also awesome. Leon Bridges is so cool. Definitely like a little, he just has cool vibes, but it's like kind of a mellow vibe for a music festival, you know?
I know. I saw your stories. I was very jealous because that is like, I love that. And
yeah,
I
like
love
it was
River.
It was great. Oh, I mean, River was amazing, but you know, my mom, like we were cracking up because she's like 4 or 5 songs in. She's like, I need a little something more. She's like a little, you know, maybe something to dance to. Like
That's me. That's why this like type of music festival is just not, like I'm like Laura. Like I need a little beat to my feet.
Yeah, that's why I mean Mumford and Sons like had it, like the band was amazing and the sound was like good too. So that like always feel like makes a big impact. But
it is refreshing
nice
to go to a festival where like it's kind of just relaxed and there aren't people like rushing the stage and everything.
That's a good point.
Best thing. You can stand and still see the stage like so well, but you can still have like space around you. The food is so good. Oh, Rhea, they have all these stations of different stuff. And like, of course, you can do classic like hamburger, hot dog stuff. You can do like tacos or lobster sliders or
lobster sliders.
Yeah, my personal favorite. They do these pot stickers like the dumplings that they serve over rice and like a good sauce and like veggie spring roll. Oh my, the food
that
is
sounds
so good.
fantastic.
It was
Food's so
funny because
good.
I would look around
Drinks
and
are so good.
it looked like people were just walking around like eating Chinese food, like in the
Yeah.
middle of a festival.
Yeah, I mean, you were, and it was so good. And also, it's nice if you could go somewhere and like get a legit cocktail. Like, it's not like it's not like you're going to a concert where if you get a cocktail, it's like this big, teeny tiny, or you're getting like a tall boy of like, I don't know, White Claw or something, like that were beer, like stuff like that. Like, you get like a legit good cocktail. So it was great. And it's also an early thing. Like Friday, they moved everything up because of the weather. So it was over at 7:00.
That's kind of amazing.
And Saturday and Sunday, it was over at 8:00. So it's like literally a noon start and it's over by 8:00 and you can like go home and relax and like have dinner and chill. And that's pretty nice too.
That does sound really nice.
Although every single night, like Friday and Saturday, we're like, all right, like we're gonna go out. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go out. Friday, we came back to the house. Half hour, we were like, we're not going back out. There's no back out. Saturday night, we were like, okay, we're not gonna go home. We're gonna go straight to a restaurant so we can have some food and then we can go out. We get to the restaurant, we sit down, we have our dinner. Towards the end, we're like, is anybody really dying to go out? And nobody was like, me. So we were like, all right, we're going home. Got ice cream and went home.
Once you get that food in your stomach, it's like, oh, I would love to just lay down right now.
Absolutely. And we were like, and it's just, especially when you're standing on your feet, like people bring chairs and like blankets and stuff and sit, but we were on our feet from like 2:30 to 8:00 every single day. So when you finally sit down in a chair for like 30 minutes, you're just like, somebody's have to pull me out of this chair.
You're like, I'm not getting up. There's no way.
There's no way I'm going to now go back and stand in a bar and do this again. So it was honestly very nice because the days were very active and then at night we could just chill and it was great. Great. It's a really fun festival. I highly recommend. And the people they've been getting have just been getting better and better. So I can only imagine like who they'll get next year. Every year they just up the level of the headliners where it's like really pretty legit. So it's like a fun vineyard weekend. And like you can totally do like other stuff when you come up here. And that's a message from the Board of Tourism of Martha's Vineyard.
Sounds like it. It sounds like you work for them. But no, it sounds really nice. It sounds like a great weekend.
Yeah, it was nice. Still on my dad's birthday. So
yes.
That was nice. He, didn't want to do anything. Just really just wanted to
chill guy.
Yeah. Like we were like, come on, Saturday, we're like, we're all gonna go to breakfast. Like, you want to come? No. Dinner? No, nope. I'm good. Nope. All right. Okay.
He's just a chill guy. And you know what? We had that major blowout party like 2 years back. So he's probably still recovering.
There's no waiting in lines for him. And when the island's busy on the weekend and most of these restaurants don't take reservations, we had a lot of people with us. We were like a party of 8. He's like, whoa, 8 people to breakfast. We'll be waiting for an hour. I'm not going. So, it was totally fine. I think he had a lovely day.
I'm sure he did.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into the topics for the rest of the episode.
One comment, because we haven't recorded. The award show was so fun. Thank you to everybody.
Oh, yes.
Oh
my God, I forgot that we didn't do an episode last week.
Yeah,
the Barstool Awards
we never even talked about it. The Barstool Awards were so fun.
Right. They were fantastic. It was really such a good time. Everybody was all together. I thought it was so much fun. The whole show was really funny. Everyone had their funny moments. Everyone looked great. Everyone got on, not everyone, but a lot of people got on stage, presented. They talked a little bit. It was really funny and just a great time all around. Like I thought it was really nice and a special moment. I mean, we've been working here for a while now, coming up 7 years for me very soon, actually, September, which feels crazy.
That is crazy. Crazy.
And it was an amazing night. It really was. And it got like sentimental at points.
It definitely did. And it was nice meeting a bunch of people afterwards, people that were there, people hanging out. It was just like, it was just fun to chill. We were laughing though, because like during the cocktail hour before we were doing the red carpet, everybody's like dressed up and we're all like mingling. We're like mingling like we don't know each other. We're like, so was what we said during the red carpet show. We're all like, hey, how are you? Like giving people hugs. Like we're like, this
Like,
is
yeah, like kisses on the cheek. Like,
right.
when have we ever done this with these people?
I know. It was like, because it was like such a formal thing, but it was really fun. I think it was a fun event. If you hopefully you were able to watch, or at least watch us on do the red carpet. It was fun doing that with Joey and Pat. So that was really great.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw Barbie last week.
Finally.
Loved it. Thought it was great. Enjoyed every second. Truly just a great movie. And it's the highest grossing movie in Warner Brothers history. That just came out at the end of last week also, which is cool. Yeah, it's
a great funny movie.
I don't have a single complaint about it. It's really just crazy, the things that get people riled up, you know? It was like, what a harmless movie that just like was a good like girl power cute message, and that I loved. I thought Margot Robbie was great. Ryan Gosling was fantastic. He was so good.
He was so good too.
Lolling at Ryan Gosling the whole time. I thought he was so funny. I think it was great. It's like, it's just so funny when you finally see something that like had people feeling so hot for a while. Like I'm so delayed to it, but I'm like, all right, I okay, everybody, like harmless movie.
It really was. It was a great fun movie.
Exactly. I'm excited because I feel like eventually it'll be on Max.
It's gonna be soon.
And I'll be watching it again.
I think a lot of people will be.
Yep.
All right. Let's get into the topics for today's show. We are going to be talking about Pete Davidson and Chase Suey Wonders have broken up. Ariana talks about still living with Sandoval on Sheena's podcast. Miley Cyrus and Selena Gomez and Ariana Grande. Everyone released new songs, or Ariana Grande, I think, did a retaping.
Yeah.
And Miley also did an interview talking all about her life. And Kroy and Kim Biermann are getting a divorce. Maybe. It's the biggest will they won't they of the century right now. And we have a great game of trivia. So let's get into the topics.
I know that buying jewelry can start to get tricky. You don't know what websites are good. Maybe you don't know anything really about fine jewelry. It can be really tricky to get that gift right. And you want to invest in a good piece for yourself, or if you're buying it for somebody else, you want to make sure everything about it is perfect. That's why I want to share what makes me feel the best about a jewelry purchase, sourcing it from BlueNile.com. Blue Nile offers thousands of independently graded diamonds and fine jewelry at prices significantly below traditional retail. Whether you're looking for a bit of summer sparkle for yourself or a gift for someone else, Blue Nile offers peace of mind with every purchase with some of the highest quality standards in the industry. You can design your own earrings for something custom and fresh, or check out their necklaces for a timeless essential. Rhea and I both have earrings that we love. They're stunning, gorgeous diamonds. I have diamond studs that I wear all the time. The perfect, just neutral, great earring. And then on top of that, you could do the like diamond hoop earrings. Rhea has those. They're stunning. If you have any questions, Blue Nile's jewelry experts are on hand 24/7 via phone or chat. From technical questions to budget suggestions, they're here to help you find a gift that you feel great about. Blue Nile also offers 30-day returns and a diamond price match guarantee, so you can always rest easy knowing you made the right choice. Experience the ease and convenience of shopping Blue Nile today at BlueNile.com. That's BlueNile.com.
All right, Pete Davidson and Chase, they're done, broken up, lasted about a year. You know, these two, for some reason, I don't know why I would think that they were going to like make it like be together forever. But they're not. And that just seems par for the course of Pete Davidson. Like he just, you know, dates people for a while and they break up.
Yeah, I don't know what that says about us or me specifically, because I do like also had that feeling. It's just, I don't know, but it's with like every single one of his girlfriends. Like every single one after like 6 months, I'm like, this could be it for him. You know, like, I don't know why. I think I just feel like we all buy into his hopeless romantic vibe. And he said that before. And even like, hey, it got to that point with Kim Kardashian. We were like, maybe this is endgame.
Like they're gonna have kids together.
Yeah. And like now looking back, you were like, what the fuck were we thinking? But you just buy in. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I do still feel like she was a great fit for him. Definitely more low key, still like in the industry, but not this crazy high profile name. They've been friends for a while before. It just all seemed like it lined up really nicely. So that's too bad that it didn't work out. I mean, hopefully Pete is doing okay. The last time we really talked about him, he was checked himself into a rehab facility and was taking those steps to take care of his mind, which is, great. So I can imagine doing that while maintaining a relationship is extremely hard. And I know like a lot of people like do or don'ts. Like I know a lot of like guidelines say when you are working on yourself in that way, that having a relationship is actually not something that you should even try and do. It's just like you got to work on yourself, so maybe that's just kind of the scenario that they ran into.
Yeah, I agree. I think that you're right. We buy into it once Pete Davidson's been with someone for a long time. We're like, this is it. He's in it for the long haul. But at the end of the day, they're two young Hollywood stars. They're going to date around, see what's right for them. And I also think what you're saying is true too. Like if he's working on himself and he seems to be going through this a lot, that being in a relationship is sometimes not the best place for someone to be who is doing this work for themselves. So I'm sure, it was the best thing for them to do. And, it's always an amicable split, which it could be, not all breakups are bad. And so maybe that was the case. And we'll just wait to see who the next person Pete Davidson's going to date is. Because I think now at this point in life, it's like, who is Pete going to date? Everyone wants us to know who is he going to date next.
It wouldn't hurt him to maybe take a year or so off, Oh,
I think that would be so healthy for him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He's what's the word I'm looking for? Hopeless romantic.
Serial dater.
Oh, yeah, that one too. I went for hopeless romantic.
No, I know. I mean, I said that he is. He totally is.
Yeah.
But I also think he's a serial dater,
That could be the case too.
Just like somebody that like always feels like he wants or needs to be in a relationship.
Right. He meets somebody and wants to be with them. So we'll see what's next for them. And maybe, maybe Ariana could slide in there. I don't know. Ariana was on Sheena's podcast and she was talking about the fact that her and Sandoval still live together. She was talking about Raquel going on Bethany's podcast, all things about what had happened. And people have been wondering, why did Ariana and Sandoval still live together? Why are they not apart? And she said that financially, it makes the most sense for her. She doesn't feel like I think this sums it up, is that like, why should she leave the house? She's not the one who did something wrong. It should be Sandoval leaving the house. I think there's money tied into it. I mean, we've talked about this before, thinking that this was the case, and that seems to be the case. Sandoval was touring for a while, so he wasn't home a lot of the time. But now that they're filming, like, he's home. So they're both in the house. They don't film together. She has not forgiven him because she said that, like, people have said that she's forgiven him. That is not the case at all. Just because they are seen in the same place does not mean that they speak or interact and are friends. I think that's important to remember as well. They are filming a show, but just because they're in the same vicinity does not mean that they are friends and getting along and forgiven. So that was interesting. And I think, like, I kind of just want to not hear anything else about this situation until the next season, because now I just feel like I don't want to know what's going on this season. I want to go back to when we didn't know. And then it was like appointment television of watching Vanderpump Rules every single week, or any reality show for that matter, where you don't know every single detail. Wait until the season starts. And now I think they try to do that. I think Bravo tries to tell the people on the podcast that do podcasts, don't say anything, wait until the season starts. And I think they're just kind of like, fuck it. We got a podcast to do. We want to talk about it. People want to hear about it. And regardless, we're going to watch the show, even though they've talked about it on the podcast. But what I'm most interested in is seeing this season unfold. I want to know what's going on. That's what I'm looking forward to. The podcast, it's kind of like everything we've assumed.
Yeah, I think it's also fascinating too that it's like you see them filming in the same place, but they are not interacting. She's made that very clear. She said it again. And honestly, she seemed pretty fucking pissed about the Bethany Frankel interview as well. It's like Bethany doesn't know shit, basically. Which, is fair. I think like anytime you have somebody speaking on your story, that would just drive me up a fucking wall. Like them acting like they know what's going on in Ariana's life. Talking about her endorsement deals and things. That's something that she's touched on. She said, people think I'm making like millions and millions. Like I have bills. I have bills to pay. I'm not sitting here with millions of dollars, which is kind of exactly what we thought when it came into this situation with the house. And the house is such a touchy subject for people. They're like, people are so like, sell the house, do this, do that, like get out. I totally get that. I feel like it's so easy to say that from the outside, but like, this is a home that is their biggest asset that's worth a lot of money. And they went in on it together. And like, it's a stalemate. Like why should Ariana leave first? Why should they're going to be in this battle, especially if they're both paying the mortgage, if they're both doing this or that, like whatever, they have shit to pay for. It's just like, if I'm Ariana, I'm extremely stubborn in that situation. And I'm not going to be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll keep paying the mortgage because I can't, whatever, just not. And I don't think Tom has the ability to just like buy her out. People like, buy her out. Like, I don't think Tom has the ability to just like buy the house in full. All we hear about is how all of his money is tied up in the bar, whatever the hell that means. So it's like, I don't think it's something where they can just say, hey, let's sell this house and move on. And that's that. Like they put a lot of work into it and they're going to fight over this house. I feel like it's just a stereotypical argument post breakup, or, I mean, obviously this wasn't a full blown divorce, but when it is a divorce, it's like, people go to court over these things. Like who gets the house, who gets this, who pays what. And so they're just in a total stalemate, I think, when it comes to the house. And eventually somebody's going to have to break. I was just going to
say that. Listen, it's hard.
Eventually something will happen.
Eventually someone has to get the fuck out. Somebody has to get out. They have to, for their own sanity or for Ariana's sanity. One of them has to get out. This is not going to be the happiest situation living in this house together. And right now, this is what they have to do. But for their own sanity and happiness, one of them's gotta move on from this. They gotta get out. Game Time is the exclusive ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. We've all been to plenty of shows thanks to Game Time. This summer, I went to Drake and 21 Savage thanks to Game Time. Last year, we went to the US Open for the first times in our life thanks to Game Time. And Game Time is created by fans for fans. Game Time is the ticketing app that makes it easier than ever to score last-minute deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows. And they guarantee the lowest price. I had the best time at Drake and 21 Savage this summer. It was so much fun, and it's all possible with the Game Time app. The biggest last-minute price drops can be found on the seats you thought you could never buy. The purchase process takes just 2 taps and 10 seconds, and once you buy your tickets, they're delivered directly to your phone, no printer needed. The app also allows you to easily share tickets with friends via text so you can get into the game seamlessly. Skip the hassle and enjoy the moment with Game Time. Download the Game Time app or go to the website, enter your email and redeem code CHICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. Once again, download the Game Time app or go to the website, enter your email and redeem code CHICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Moving on, Miley Cyrus released her new song on Friday, and she also did an interview that's on Hulu. I don't know how long it's on Hulu. I saw that it's only on for like a couple days or so. I don't know how true that is. So I'm definitely I don't know how true that is. I saw that on TikTok, but right. I know now I'm back to seeing stuff on TikTok, but, I did not watch the whole thing yet, but I did see a lot of clips from it. And let me tell you how much I just love Miley Cyrus. Like,
I know.
oh, I cannot put into words how much I love and respect Miley. I think she is so smart. I think she has grown so much. I think a lot of people can learn from the words that she says. I think I just love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. She is beautiful. She's talented. Everything about her. It's like, this is somebody we looked up to, right? When she was on Hannah Montana, this was somebody we wanted to be. We looked up to Miley Cyrus. We looked up to Hannah Montana, and she has grown up to be that person that I think we can all still live up to. Yes, she had those crazy times, and like, she deserved it. She was letting loose, having fun, and we could still all live up to her. I think, she talked about not touring. And the way that she worded the reason for not touring, I was like, oh my God, I can only aspire to be this profound as Miley Cyrus. Like, she said that for her, the everyday of object and observer is not the healthiest form for her. And for her to do her job and be a songwriter, she needs humanity. And when she is in that position, it doesn't feel human to her. Obviously, I'm not saying it as good as she, but that was the basis of
that
it.
is the gist of it, for sure.
And when she put it as object and observer, I was like, wow, that is so true. Like, every day you're getting on stage, everyone is observing you, and you are the object on stage. And it's an everyday thing, and it's millions of people doing it. And that doesn't feel human for her. And for her to be a songwriter, she has to have these human connections. I was like, that is what a wonderful way to explain that to the world, where everyone's like, oh my God, we want to see Miley. Why isn't she doing concerts? Even us have been like, oh my God, we want to see Miley touring. She's like, this is the reason why. And we all respect that. I just love her so much, and I can't get enough of her. I want to watch this whole interview.
I agreed. I think she is, everything that she does, I really just feel like she excels in. And putting out this song and the reasoning behind it and the lyrics and everything about it just is so great. And she's just like one of those celebrities that'll just go through those phases of life. And I feel like I have, and girls my age have a way to look up to her in every single phase that she has gone through, or can at least relate to her in that way. I also thought it was really interesting what she said about her dad, because the way they grew up was so different. So it's like how they relate to fame is so different. She said, my dad grew up the opposite of me. I grew up on a soundstage in a house with a family that was super close and all lived under the same roof. And I grew up financially stable and emotionally stable. That's something that my dad didn't have. And that's where she said, I think that's where me and my dad's relationship to fame and success is wildly different. Him feeling loved by a big audience impacted him emotionally more than it ever could me. When he feels special and important, it's like healing a childhood wound. And I've always been made to feel like a star. She said, I do have a lot of great memories singing music with my dad and learning and watching his voice and the way that he's using the instrument. I will say that I feel vocally my dad was underappreciated. But I just felt that was really interesting, because it really is like such a example of how famous kids, or kids, with famous parents, and then they also gain that fame. It can be such a different feeling from parent to kid when it comes to how they handle that fame and that feeling. And it just like is totally different. It's like, I said, it's like me and my dad might both be famous, but like I relate to fame in a totally different way, which I thought was really interesting.
Yeah, I think the whole thing was extremely interesting. Obviously, people want to know more about her family dynamic. And she talked about her mom as well. And when she filmed this video, she had her mom standing where she can see her in the camera, because she said that she is like her mom, like in all ways. And so she was staring at her mom and her mom was staring at her. And when you watch the music video, you can like feel that raw emotion, because as Miley is singing, she's crying, she's smiling. She's hitting different notes of like when she was younger and her voice has gotten deeper. Like there's all these different aspects to this song. She's wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt underneath her shirt. Like there is so many layers to it. And I just can't get enough of when she goes into detail about her life and explaining things and the reason why she does things, and how she just seems to have a really like stable mindset when it comes to everything in her life. Like she has truly been through so much, but when you listen to her talk, it feels like she knows everything in the entire world. It's like I can listen to her talk forever. Like I just want her to tell me every story about her life. Unfortunately, we won't get to know everyone, but I wish that we would, because I think she is so phenomenal and so talented. Like one of the most talented people that we will ever see in our generation. Last topic, the will they won't they continues. Kroy and Kim Biermann getting a divorce again. Like are they? Who knows? I don't even want to say it's for sure.
I know. Well, you can't at this point. You definitely cannot say that. But I just feel like they can't get like the money thing is going to be really, really tough. TMZ posted that Kim and Kroy seemed like a couple on the men from the outside, but were fighting nonstop behind closed doors before one fight sent Kroy over the edge, causing him to file for divorce once again. Sources close to the couple tell us Kim and Kroy had been arguing for several weeks about money before Thursday's filing, and things had gotten nasty. As for specifics, we're told each has been on the other's case about not paying various bills. They blame each other for their serious financial mess. As one source said, they've gotten ridiculously petty over who hasn't paid bills. They're counting down to pennies. We're told Kroy was regularly threatening to file for divorce. However, it was during a fight Thursday morning when Kroy threatened once again to file. Kim dared him, so he did. At the time, we were told they still really loved each other and were going to work things out. That's the last time when they filed different divorce petitions. And then they said they had a change of heart pulling the filings, and that they were leaning on family and religion to keep their family together. But it looks like Kroy has filed again. This is the thing, like, obviously I feel so bad for their kids. They have a bunch of kids. Like, this is really hard. This is all happening in the public eye. The fact that this has happened again, and it's like the story we're saying the story was they're in a fight. He's like, I'm gonna file for divorce, and Kim's like, I dare you. And he's like, fine. Like, it's just, I feel like the level of petty in this relationship is just astronomical.
Yeah, these two need to be done. They need to get a divorce. They have to get a divorce. I'm sorry. Usually I want to be like, they have to. The back and forth of divorce, not divorce, seems like they just got to do it. They just got to do it. The fighting about the money. I mean, the money is that the money.
The money problem is not going to disappear.
Actually, the money problem is probably going to get worse once they divorce. Yeah. So I think maybe that is why they're holding off. But at this point, it just seems like it's too far gone. You can't have a will they, won't they divorce. It's usually a will they, won't they get together. It's a will they, won't they divorce. And I think if that's the case, you probably got to get a divorce.
Yeah.
But who am I to say? You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. We're outside looking in on this, and it's just every week it feels like there's something new and messy that's happening.
Right. And I'm sure that we'll keep getting more details about this non-divorce divorce. Probably divorce that's going to happen.
Yep.
Okay, that's it for the topics. You guys know how much we love Pink Whitney. We love starting all of our live shows with a Pink Whitney shot, pink lemonade and vodka combined into one. It really gets us going. So make sure you take your shot with Pink Whitney. You can pick up a bottle of Pink Whitney from your local liquor store, or you can order a Pink Whitney drink at your favorite bar, your local bar. I've been to a ton of bars where they have a signature Pink Whitney drink that is always delicious. So remember, take your shot with Pink Whitney. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Rhea and Fran. This is game number 89, and we are joined by the lovely Kenzie and Kenzie's cousin named Kira. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Yeah, excited to be here.
I'm so excited, but my heart's racing.
Oh, everybody's gonna do great. You can feel it. So we're recording a little earlier in the week than we normally do.
Right, we're recording trivia on a Tuesday. We usually record trivia on a Thursday, so we'll see how things shake up.
It's making me think that today's Thursday.
It basically is.
But pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean. Okay, so very easy, 15 questions. If you get the question right, you get the point. If you get the question wrong, the other team can steal. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. To determine what team goes first, Noah is going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes critic score of the movie. Everyone gets one individual guess, and we will alternate guesses. And that's it. That'll determine who goes first. So Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is a more recent one. No Hard Feelings.
Oh,
Okay.
a wonderful movie that we saw multiple times.
It's our turn first.
Yeah,
right?
so
Oh,
one
sorry.
of you throw out a guess first.
Okay. I'm gonna go. That did well, right? 62.
77.
Yeah,
You like
I
that? Yeah.
I like that.
I could tell you did.
I was trying to telepathically send you a.
71 or 74.
Wait, what did she just guess?
77. I'll do 71.
Okay.
We can stop it right there. 71.
Wow.
Damn! Wow, my headphones are really loud.
I knew it was in the 70s for sure.
That's rare that happens. Very rare.
Very rare. Very rare.
Dang.
Well done.
Sorry.
Yeah, hopefully my luck all didn't run out right there.
Something right.
All right,
Okay.
Noah, go ahead.
All right, question number 1 to Kenzie and Kira. Shout out Bryn from Houston. In the movie She's the Man, according to Headmaster Gold, the school colors of, I'm going to butcher this school, Illyria?
Illyria.
Illyria.
Welcome to Illyria.
Are blank black and blank red. You fill in the blanks.
Black and blank red.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Blue or dark?
I have it in my bag.
Dark
Maybe
red,
it's
dark red
light.
and dark blue.
No, maybe
Because I
it's
remember their
like.
tie.
But doesn't she wear a light jersey?
What a, you,
I don't know. I
I say dark.
Okay, we'll go dark.
Incorrect.
He says it was repeat the question.
In the movie She's a Man, according to Headmaster Gold, the school colors are something black and something red.
Something black and licorice red.
It's like crimson red or like
Yeah. Like the way to describe
it's
the
like-
colors. Like,
but it's an
red-
aggressive description.
Red could be, you know.
You get to wear that
5
something
seconds.
black and something red is what he says. Put on that.
Time's up.
I got nothing.
Correct answer is charcoal black and candy apple red.
Charcoal
never
black.
got
Candy
course.
apple red.
That was never
Candy
coming to
apple
me.
red. That was never coming to me, but now that you say it, yeah.
Very specific.
Yep.
Okay. Question number 2.
I would have never come up with charcoal.
Nope.
Still
Or candy apple.
0-0. Shout out Paige from Philly. This is to Rhea and Fran. What was the name of the spin-off series after Demi Lovato left the parent show Sunny with a Chance?
Is this
Sunny with
This
the
is
Chance.
Sunny with a chance, and then it was so random.
Yeah. Well, that's after Demi left, right? Changed.
But did it? Because So Random was the show they were on in Sunny with a Chance.
Yeah, but then did they make that the new show?
15 seconds.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
remember. I would just
only-
go with So Random.
I'm gonna go with So Random.
Correct.
So when Demi Lovato left, they just made it So Random because So Random was
just
the
made it-
show they were on.
It was,
in
you
Sunny
know
with
how
a Chance.
Disney likes to be meta. It was like they made it like a sketch show.
Right. You
But
know
it was
what?
like the sketch show. The show was the sketch show. That was the sketch show.
Sunny with a Chance really flies under the radar as a good Disney show.
It
Like
was a good- I
Sunny
thought Sunny with a
was
Chance.
also famous. Like we forget like Hannah Montana. Like Sunny,
Sterling Knight, I loved.
Mackenzie Falls.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, 1-0 Rhea and Fran. This is question number 3 to Kenzie and Kira. Shout out Beth from Charlotte. In the Lizzie McGuire movie, when Lizzie is pretending to be sick, what fruit does Miss Ungermeyer attempt to bring Lizzie to make her feel better?
Oh, jeez. No, I feel like that's too easy. They're in a foreign country. Do you think they would just get like an apple?
Yeah, I'll say that.
I don't know. Why am I feeling banana?
Okay, say that. We'll say banana.
Okay, banana.
Incorrect.
Now the doctor says, have 2 apricots. They're in season, remember?
Okay.
But is that what she brings her?
Let's go with
Apricots?
apricots.
Yeah.
My other thought was papaya. Let's go apricots.
Yeah.
Apricots.
Yeah.
Correct.
Nice.
We need to discuss more.
All right, 2-0 Rhea and Fran. This is question number 4 to them. Shout out Zoe from Iowa. What is the name of the reality show where Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie live in Arkansas with farmers?
Simple life. The simple life.
Correct.
You guys are good.
I'll say that was
That's
an easy question.
That's yeah.
Thank you, but we're not always good.
Yeah, no, that one.
Okay, 3-0 Rhea and Fran's question number 5 to Kira and Kenzie. Shout out Abigail from Coventry, Rhode Island. Based on these contestant names, name the Bachelor. Astrid, Raven, Dominique, Whitney.
It's Nick. Kyle.
You feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct. There we go.
We got
It's
one.
a new format.
Yeah.
It's a new question. We haven't gotten a question like
I
that.
liked it. I
Shout out
liked it.
Abigail.
Yeah.
All right, 3-1 Rhea and France to them. Shout out Anna from Tyler, Texas. In which Taylor Swift song does she quote the children's poem Humpty Dumpty?
I will never come up with this. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
Me?
Humpty Dumpty had a big fall. Is that the words? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't even have a guess.
Me.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Kenzie and Kira.
I don't know. I'm feeling something from 1989, but I don't
Guess
know
what?
what songs are on there. What popular songs?
I think it's more recent than that.
Okay, do you want to think
It's not gonna come to
No
me.
album to help.
Okay, well, let's just start naming. We have to guess something. Let's
Lover.
Just name, no. Let's think about what's in Lover. Like, what songs are in there?
5 seconds.
Run out of time.
Okay.
Lover.
It was on Lover, The Archer.
Listen, we gotta calm down. Okay.
What's the lyric?
Why is it so hard to find the actual lyrics? Oh, on the bridge she references the classic fairy tale Humpty Dumpty. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put me together
Couldn't put
again
him back
because all of
together
my
again.
enemies
You know
started.
what? Boy, I did not know that was from Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, who else is she stealing from?
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, next question.
Wait, yeah, weren't we talking the other day? She's a better writer than the Beatles. Okay.
That's a great line.
No, it's cool that she did that. All right, 3-1 still, Rhea and Fran, and this question is to Kenzie and Kira. Shout out Nori from Scranton. In Harry Potter, what is the name of the class Hagrid teaches at Hogwarts?
Broomsticks.
Have you guys not
Potions?
seen
I
it?
don't
This is
know.
the one thing.
I don't know. I listened to your guys' recap, but that's about it.
I know they're gonna know this. What's the things
15
they
seconds.
throw? You know, when they're like doing like the game and they're on the broomsticks.
Quidditch.
Yeah.
That's not the class.
Quidditch
5
101.
seconds.
Final.
Incorrect. Rhea and Fran.
Potions? No, Freya.
I'm just throwing out I'm just
right.
throwing out an answer you don't seem to know.
No, it's like I'm just trying to think of the right way to. It's like care of magical creatures. It's all about the animals. Like with Buckbeak. Remember?
So maybe
those?
it's just magical creatures.
15 seconds.
Don't complicate it.
I know, but that's not what it is.
5 seconds.
Just magical creatures.
Final answer.
Yeah. It's part of it. I know.
You literally said it. Care of magical
It
creatures.
is Care of Magical
Yeah.
Creatures. God damn it.
All right, 3-1.
That's a tough one.
We don't get that one?
Well, you
Not even a halvesy?
No, I mean, I switched it. I cut out the rest of it.
Give them a half.
no, we
No,
don't do
no.
half points here.
No.
Switch it up.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
No, I know. I said the name, but it's
Alrighty.
Pouting doesn't get you a half point.
well, okay. I'm not pouting.
No, that's more Rhea. Okay.
I wasn't pouting.
No, you're like, not even a half point?
I said a halvesy.
Okay. Still 3-1, Rhea and Fran, and this question is to them. Shout out Caroline from Denver. In the first season of Sex and the City, Miranda discovers the sports medicine doctor she was dating has a fetish for what?
This is all you.
Oh, fuck. He has a fetish for...
I have no idea.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
I can't even help you. I have not a single clue.
Ten seconds.
Fuck. When I hear it, it's gonna kill me. Ah!
5.
Is this something to do with his profession?
All right, time is up. Kenzie and Kira.
Okay, listen. That's the first thing that comes to mind is feet. I don't know. Would they put that in the Sex and the City show? Like, I feel like it has to be more hot than that. Like, that's not very hot.
50
Like-
seconds.
Depends on who you ask.
I don't know. I'm feeling
Sure, if you have a foot fetish.
Okay, true. I'm feeling. I don't know. I'm feeling schoolgirl. I'm feeling
Nurse.
5
nurse. Okay,
seconds.
either of those. What do we?
Yeah, like role play.
But I feel like we have to be specific.
All right, time is up. Final answer.
Schoolgirl.
Incorrect. Being spanked.
Okay, yes. So there was a couple different like he had the being spanked one. Charlotte ran into a guy at the shoe store that had a foot fetish, and he would like put shoes on her foot while he came. And then Carrie dated a guy who wanted to like wanted her to pee on him. Like there was all different ones. I didn't recall that one.
Whoa.
Okay, still 3-1, Rhea and Fran. And this question is...
Oh, and he had like spanking magazines, and when she brought it up to him, she was like, "Oh, you're naughty. You like to be spanked," and he like never talked to her again.
Question number 9 to Kenzie and Kira. Shout out Kelly from New Jersey. What was the reason behind Megan Fox's character being added to the show New Girl?
Oh, she's gonna be a roommate.
She was gonna be Nick's, like Jess's.
Wait. Let me clarify the question.
Okay.
Not like within the show, like logistically, like production. Like why was she
like
cast into the
legit.
show?
Okay.
I don't know. Was she like famous at that point or no? Is she about to be in Transformers?
No, I feel like that was before. I think like my logical guess would be that Zooey Deschanel like had something else she had to do because she
15
wasn't in
seconds.
some episodes
Oh,
like for a while.
so she. Okay.
Maybe
Let's say
how specific do I have to be?
I need a reason. 5
Zooey
seconds.
Deschanel was filming with the Property Brothers.
All right, time is up.
Never mind.
No, say it.
I think she
to
was
Launch.
filming Failure to Launch.
Okay, Zooey Deschanel filming Failure to Launch. Final.
Incorrect. Rhea and Fran.
That was post. I don't know.
My logical thought would be like she was having a baby. But was she... Does she have a kid? I have no idea. But like why else would she not be able to film the show?
10 seconds.
I feel like maybe she was pregnant.
All right, go with that.
Yeah.
Maybe she just didn't want to do it.
Yeah. She was Zooey Deschanel was pregnant.
Yeah, correct. She was on
Having a
maternity
baby.
leave.
Maternity leave.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That counts.
Yeah. All
That's a
right.
full point.
Yeah, give me that one, please.
4-1.
No halvesy.
Yeah.
Okay. 4-1, Rhea and Fran. This question is to them. I'm going to play a movie clip, and you tell me what movie it's from.
I mean, I know I woke up this morning and I felt like my boobs were bigger. I mean, do they look bigger to you?
What? Or, no. Bigger.
Oh, come on! Look at them! Please. They are definitely bigger. I mean, look, they feel huge to me.
Well, listen, I have to go. But this has been the breast. Thank you.
It's Bruce Almighty.
Final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
What she said.
Yeah.
Correct.
I wouldn't have got that. That was, yeah.
I've never seen Bruce Almighty.
What?
No.
What?
I actually haven't either.
You know, I'm more of a fan of Evan
I was going to
Almighty.
say you're an Evan Almighty guy. You've seen Evan Almighty and you haven't seen Bruce Almighty?
I used to love Evan Almighty.
I used to watch Evan Almighty all the time.
Same.
Have you seen Bruce Almighty?
Yeah, but like years. Like I don't remember anything about Bruce Almighty. I seen it when I was way younger.
Oh my
I
God.
really loved Evan Almighty.
Oh my God. You guys gotta watch No, you gotta watch Bruce Almighty. That's a great movie.
I'm
All
not
the stupid movies you watch.
I'm not the
Put
biggest,
on Bruce Almighty.
I'm not the biggest Jim Carrey guy, if I'm being honest.
But he's not like obnoxious. Like he's, it's not as, there's certain Jim Carrey roles that are very annoying. That's not one of them.
I've always
I don't
been
think.
afraid to say that I'm like not a huge Jim Carrey guy.
The only movie that I really like Jim Carrey is The Truman Show, I feel like.
I liked The Mask when I was younger.
The Grinch.
Oh, The Grinch.
The Grinch
Yes.
is classic.
The Grinch
Yep.
is a great movie. But,
Yep.
it's not.
All right. Go ahead,
He's
Noah.
The Grinch.
Oh, God. Oh, here we go. Okay.
The oh God scared me.
No, I thought I deleted like my big note. Okay. Question number 11. It's 5-1 Rhea and Fran. And this is to Kenzie and Kira. Shout out Elizabeth from St. Louis. In Friends, what does Joey wear when officiating Monica and Chandler's wedding?
Oh, he's in a gladiator like outfit. 'Cause I think he's coming from like working in Vegas. I think he's working in Vegas, and he comes from. Or no. He's shooting something. He's shooting a movie. Maybe it's not a gladiator. Maybe it's
10 seconds.
no. I don't know. Maybe he's like ripped up. Okay, a gladiator outfit.
Incorrect.
He's like an army general. He's filming that movie.
Yeah.
He's like, I just don't know the correct like military.
Right.
Like-
Right. He's in uniform.
He's in uniform. A military
uniform.
A military uniform of
Yep.
one of those.
I think that I think that's good enough.
Correct.
Yeah.
Soldier's uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Soldier was the word
Soldier,
I was looking for.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that qualifies.
6-1 Rhea and Fran. This is question number 12 to them. Shout out Kaylee and Molly from Outer Banks. In the Even Stevens movie,
Oh shit.
what is the reality TV show that they are secretly being filmed for?
Oh fuck. I haven't watched the Even Stevens movie in a long time.
I watched it like in recent years. They are
Gotcha.
No,
But isn't that what he says?
it might be?
Doesn't
Yeah.
the guy come out and he's like, gotcha?
But that's like Entourage.
Is that from a different
15
show?
seconds.
Entourage?
Oh,
and he's like,
is that from
you
something else?
got.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got.
I forget.
5 seconds.
It's such a good movie though. Honestly, like a good plot.
Yeah, it is.
Let's just go.
Well, I
Gotcha.
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 Gotcha. Final answer.
Incorrect. To Kenzie and Kira.
Okay. We're thinking maybe
Like a
it was a
Survivor knockoff.
Survivor kind of deal. I do remember there being like distraught moments. So let's say that. Like, is that good with you?
Yeah.
Okay, Survivor. Kind of show.
Incorrect. It's Family Fake Out.
Oh, family fake out.
I haven't seen that movie in a long
Yeah,
time.
I don't think I've watched that movie since I was like 12.
Okay, still 6-1 Rhea and Fran. This is to Kenzie and Kira. Shout out Jessica from Billings, Montana. In One Tree Hill, who poisoned Dan and set the dealership on fire?
Oh man,
I've never seen that.
Hill. Can we think of any characters?
Isn't there one named Nate?
That's
think of the
Gossip
wrong
Girl.
film.
15 seconds.
Set on fire. You feel like that'd be a girl. Kate.
5 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
Kate.
Incorrect.
Is it Nanny Carey?
No, it's Deb.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Deb does it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, if he thinks it's Lucas, it's not Lucas.
All right.
Deb. Final answer.
Correct. 7-1.
Oh, we're not putting up much of a fight.
1 point.
It's The Bachelor, though. I do know that.
Okay, question number 14 to Rhea and Fran. They're up 7-1. Shout out Grace from Columbia, Missouri. What was the name of the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody online game where you had to get ingredients for a recipe without getting caught by Mr. Mosby?
I don't remember
see
this one.
the-
Like, are they running around the hotel?
Yeah, I can see like the interface of it, you know?
Tipton.
This isn't the one where are they making a sandwich?
No, that's the Lilo
5
and Stitch
seconds.
one. When
You
they're
know, I know.
they're running around the hotel.
yeah.
Time's
I don't
up.
know this
I don't
one.
know the name.
All right, Kent and Kira.
Is it when they're running around the hotel and it looks like a hotel and they're going to different floors? Or is it a different game?
No,
that's the game.
That's the game. Their heads are like giant in it.
Yeah, I feel like it's. Do you want to say something like to do with the floors? Like the different
15 seconds.
levels? Like next floor. I don't know. Just anything. We don't know.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know.
Next floor. Floor up. I don't know.
Pizza party pickup. It's a-
Oh,
That was my next guess.
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Pizza party
totally what I
pickup.
was gonna say next.
That was a fun game. All those games
Yeah,
were
those
so
go-
fun.
those
I
games were fun.
loved those games.
All of them were so fun.
I want to play it now. Sounds
Probably
nice.
still exists.
Okay, final question. It's 7-1, Rhea and Fran, and this is to Kenty and Kira. I hope you guys get this last one.
Us too.
Thank you so much. This is to us.
Shout out Sam from Montreal. What is the fictional Greek island that Sophie and her mom Donna live on in Mamma Mia?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Not seen Mamma Mia in a long time. Like maybe once. What's the Greek island?
It's fictional though, so
Yeah.
I don't know. So I can't even name a real one.
Well, maybe it's just a spin-off of a real one.
I don't know.
Anything I say is
Mila.
gonna be stupid.
Yeah. I don't know.
5 seconds.
We should give something. It's our last.
Last row.
Time is up.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got nothing really. I don't know.
I don't have this one.
I got nothing. I don't even have a guess.
Me either.
When you say it, I'll be like,
I'm definitely not
What
gonna
is it?
pronounce it right. Calicari.
oh, Calic. Yep. Yeah, that's
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
Wow.
how you say it.
Calicari.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yep.
I
Nope.
wouldn't-
Wasn't
I
gonna
wouldn't
remember that.
I wouldn't have
All
gotten
right,
that one.
final score 7-1. Rhea and Fran.
That was a
All
good
right.
game. Good game.
My luck didn't run out at the beginning.
Yeah.
Hey, you
didn't
got the
guessed the
Rotten
Rotten
Tomatoes.
Tomato score right
Yeah.
on the nose, so that counts for something.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, that
I'll
was
take it.
impressive. That was impressive.
Thank you guys so much for playing. And when can you,
Thanks.
Thank you guys.
when you get a chance, can you send Noah your address and sizes, and then we'll send you guys
Yeah.
some merch.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
guys. So nice meeting you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you to the people who watched the Barstool Awards and attended, and we got to meet you afterwards, which was so fun. Thank you guys for subscribing because Noah's hair is still blonde. We love you guys, and we will talk to you on Wednesday.